One of my favorite things to do with my clients is the math. Basically, figuring out how to price your offer and how many spots you need to sell in order to reach your financial goal. So, let's say that you have a financial goal to make $1,000 every month. Okay. What would be the offer and how much would you charge for that offer? Let's make it really simple and easy. Let's say you are going to sell a digital product, okay? That could be a guide, a mini course, templates, things like that. But we're going to price it on the higher end of digital products. So we're going to price it at $97. So around 100. Okay. So again, because it's on the higher price point, it's going to be more than just an ebook, more than a template. It's going to be something like a guidebook, a workbook, a mini course, something like that. All right. Something more substantial. So how many do I need to sell every month in order to reach my goal of 1,000? Well, I only need to make 10 sales. All right. Easy peasy. How do you do that? If you have a platform like YouTube, you can use that to create content, share your content. You can nurture your audience through your videos as well as through email. So sending your list some emails, let's say even once a week. That would be a great way for you to nurture your audience and sharing your offer of the digital product. Okay? Easy peasy. Now, most of you say that you need between $2,000 and $5,000 per month as a way to sustain your lifestyle abroad. Okay, so let's say we're going to take the example of $5,000. So how would you make $5,000? So in the first case here, the easiest way, $1,000 with digital products, definitely, because it's a more passive way of making an income. Yes, you have to create content, but you do not have to interact directly with clients, with your audience. You batch your content, you post it, you edit it, you upload it if you want to do that, or you can even just show up live, that's fine. And you can see the sales coming in because you are sending emails and because you are promoting your digital product on your social media platform. And I mean, you're mentioning it, okay? If you don't mention your product, people are not going to buy it. People are not going to come and ask you, hey, where's your digital product? No, they don't know that you have something. So it's your job to talk about your offers. All right. So now here, let's look at the $5,000 level. And here I want to look at 3 different ways to reach those $5,000. Okay. The first way is with DIY. So same thing as here, it would be with digital products. So digital products. But here, because we want to reach $5,000, something that is $100 that we're selling at $100, so about $97 for marketing purposes, how many do we have to sell in order to reach 5,000? Well, we will need to sell 50, right? So if you feel like this is a big number, that's okay. Instead of selling a $97 product, how about selling something even more substantial, but it's still a digital product, meaning that you do not have to be live interacting with your audience, and we are selling a course, still a DIY course. So they're going through it on their own. You have pre-recorded all the modules, you have worksheets in there, you have everything that they need, but they are doing it on their own. It's a DIY. So we're pricing it at $497. And you will need about 10 people, let's say 11, right? And you will make these $5,000. All right, so that's the first way to do it. If you are selling a course and you're pricing it at $497, the DIY, same thing as digital products here, $4,000. In here is still passive, meaning you don't have to interact with your audience in order for you to sell your course. Second way to do it is a done for you. This is where all my freelancers come into play because you are doing it for your audience. You're doing it for your clients. So you're building websites, you're building content, you're building funnels, you are creating content, you are repurposing content, right? And so if you want to be a high-end freelancer, you can charge $1,000 per month or per project and have 5 clients. Okay, and you will make $5,000 a month. So you'll work on 5 projects per month and charge $1,000 per project. If you feel like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do for $1,000. Okay, no problem. Let's say you charge $500, and in that case, you will work on 10 projects and you will still make that same amount. Okay, so when you're looking at this, for people who do done for you, I want you, in order for you not to burn out, I want you to think about something that you can do really fast and that comes really, really easy for you. For example, if you build Canva websites on Canva, right? So you have a template that you follow for all your clients or for all your projects. So it's an easy copy paste type situation, right? So you can build a Canva website in a day or in 2 days. And in that case, you can have 10 clients per month if you want, because let's say you're working on 2 or 3 websites per week. It doesn't take you that long, and you can still charge $1,000 or $500, whatever your price point is. Okay, I really emphasize this for those of you who are doing it for your clients. Make it easy on yourself, otherwise it's going to drain you. It has to be easy for you, fast, quick, and if it's not fast and quick and easy for you, you will definitely have to charge in the higher price point, okay? Because it's literally your energy, your effort, and all of that, okay? So that would be for the done for you. Another way to reach those $5,000 would be with a done with you. And I have 2 scenarios here. Those of you who like to work one-on-one with your clients, so we're going to do it here, one-on-one. You could either work one-on-one for 1 day and call it a VIP day. Charge $5,000 with 1 client. Okay, so again, you're making $5,000 and working 1 client per month. 1 VIP day could be a whole Saturday where you work on something specific. Maybe you are redoing their whole wardrobe, or maybe you are planning something for them, a whole strategy, a whole full-on website. Or, for me, when I used to do VIP days, it would be mapping out 90 days of content. We would sometimes actually write the content and sometimes not, but it would be a 1 day with 1 client and it would be $5,000. Okay, so that would be one thing. Or let's say that you're like, you know what, 5,000 is a little too much. Why not 2,500? And in that case, you have 2 clients per month. Same thing. So think about that thing that you could offer and do it with your clients, right? So you're live with them, whether it's on Zoom or in person, and you only need 2 clients per month. Same thing for the freelancer. I don't want this to be too draining for you. That's why it's a higher price point, right? One-on-ones are usually premium price point, and you don't want to have 10 one-on-one clients per month. Okay, that's too much if you're doing one-on-one like live. If it's done for them and it's something that you can do like in 10 minutes, in 20 minutes, 30 minutes in 1 day, sure, that's fine. But if you are with them live, it's not going to be sustainable. You're going to hate it after a month if you have way too many clients. All right. So that will be one way to do that. And that will be, let's say, with a VIP day. If you want to do it as a one-on-one coaching format, you can do like, if you are charging $3,000 for 3 months for a client, so that would be $1,000 per month, you could do that as well. Okay, so it could be 1,000 per month, all right, over 3 months. Okay, so that would be $3,000 per client over 3 months. And so how many clients do you need in order to make 1,000 every month? So 1 client will bring you 1,000. You need 5 clients in order for you to bring in 5,000 per month, in order for you to make 5,000 every month. Make sense? Okay. And that scenario is different from the VIP day because with this one, let's say you meet on a weekly basis and it's over 3 months. Okay. So you have 12 hours as a minimum with that client. But in the VIP day, everything is more focused, more compact. They could get similar results, but it's done in one day. And here for the one-on-one coaching, it's done over 3 months. Okay. Last but not least, this is another way you can leverage the done with you, but in a group setting. So unlike a course that we have here where you might not be live, here you're going to be live. You could price it at the same price point of $497, which is about $500, and have 10 clients. And in that case, you're making 5,000. But in this case, I wanted you to host it in one day. So that would be a live workshop. You take one Saturday per month to bring in 10 people into the room, could be on Zoom, absolutely. And you guys work on something. You're teaching them something. For $500, it's going to be, it might be hands-on. It's going to be transformational. It's going to be something of value for them. The fact that you are there, that you're giving live feedback, a live workshop is extremely valuable. They get fast results, but they, just like the VIP day, but they don't have the pricing of the VIP day because it's a group setting. It's not just a one-on-one. All right. So a live workshop, one every month. You can do 12 per year, right? And in that case, you are making that minimum of $5,000 every single month. Okay. So that could be something that you could do if you want to find a way to sustain yourself, your lifestyle abroad with your online business. Again, depending on how much money do you need, look at the format that works best for you. A DIY where you're more detached from the transaction and from the interaction with your client. Done for you. You're the one doing it. And the great thing about done for you is that it could be super easy for you to do. Something that you can do in 5 minutes, but it's of a higher price point. Building a website can be something super easy, super fast for you to do. You can do it in 3 hours, but a website is, I'm not going to say expensive, but yeah, people pay in the thousands for a website, right? And so, but for you, easy to do. Do it in 2 hours and you're getting paid $1,000. Sure, why not? Okay. Or if you want to be part of, if you want to work with your clients, whether it's in a one-on-one setting or in a group setting, you have options right there as well. Okay. So I really wanted to show you different ways that you can make it happen depending on your liking, depending on the season you're in. If you want to make up to 5,000 or even more, right? You could use these options. Or if you're looking at being 100% passive income and maybe your amount is not as high, then how about this one? Very, very easy. All you have to do is post content on Instagram or on YouTube, which is my platform of preference, YouTube all day. And that's it. Tell people about your offers. In all scenarios, you have to tell people about your offers, okay? But in this one, when you're just focusing on passive income and selling digital products, the beauty of it is that you could sell multiple digital products. You could sell one, and that's the scenario that we did here, with 10 sales. That's it. 10 sales per month. Very doable. Okay. So let me know in the comments which one is more appealing to you. The passive income with digital products, so the DIY, the done for you, or the done with you. Let me know in the comments. And if you have any questions, of course, let me know as well. I have a free guide in the description of this video where I share 21 different ways to make money with your online business. That includes digital products, VIP days, one-on-one, group coaching, all of that. So it's all in that free guide that will allow you to give you more ideas of how you can structure your own online business in order for you to reach the financial goal that you've set for yourself. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.